Okay. Okay. Well, guess I can't. Well, guess we're not going to be doing. Whoop, not that. We're not going to be doing Epic Pen today. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. Alright, so this is Severe Weather Outbreak Day. This is honestly a rarity for me. There was some tornado warnings earlier, but I was not available to stream. But here is where everything stands for right now. As you can see, you got some line of storms. You got a massive warm front. Then you have this cold front that is slowly dipping its way towards the southeast. But right now, the main concern is nighttime tornadoes because it's nighttime in this area, Mississippi, Louisiana. And we click on a tornado watch. I think when does it expire? 7 p.m. There is there is potential for overnight stuff, so we'll see what happens in terms of. Let's see, this one is until 11 p.m. tonight. But this is calmer than what it was earlier. Earlier there was a lot more tornado warnings. Looks like we only have 3. I could see this storm down here. Take a look at this one. North of Seminary. Nice little signature there. Let's see if it. See if that's velocity. Alright, what the velocity signature is for this. Where's the nearest radar? Down here, hopefully, or Jackson radar's fine. Yeah, there's some decent signature right there. That's why the tornado warning's there. Has anything been confirmed? I don't know, just capable. Some radar issues here. So let's try and find. Got a couple of them over here that we could use to see if You got some decent signature there. And this one, see, had it right here. Kind of lost it, but could be the radar. I'm not seeing much with this storm based on that radar. See what the warning is saying here. Capable of producing a tornado. So these are just radar indicated, so it's not even, it's unsure if there's actual rotation or not. Take a look at the, hopefully we can pick up this warning on the Jackson radar. So yeah, looks like we have a second signature that is dying out, but definitely was there at first. And we have kind of like this, see, there might be something to watch there. And this radar actually goes, hold on. Yeah, right there. This is pretty, could potentially mean a tornado is on the ground. See what the wiring's still capable. So everything is radar indicated. So this looks pretty popular, or pretty good for a potential tornado. Let's go back to high definition. See how the signatures are. Got one more right here. I'd expect something going in this way and potentially back here too. Right now we have no confirmed tornado. All these are just radar indicated. So at the time, these warnings does not look like you might have another system trying to, other rotations, potential rotation with this storm. We have another tornado warning up here. Right, oh, this is the one I was looking at. Right on the warm front. A lot of these storms are moving slow too, so that's going to increase the flooding chances. Move further north, you see this cold front goes up here. Here's Chicago. Got snow up here and across Wisconsin, Minnesota, that border, and that's moving northeast. That's going to miss Illinois. But yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on this area right now. Nothing's been confirmed based off of these storms. Everything is staying relatively relatively large space in between each storm, so that's gonna increase the possibility of intensification, so the storm doesn't lose its intensity from another storm ahead of it, sucking in all that energy. It's also going to increase the chance of more severe storms around it, so you will see what happens. I think the radar just updated. No. But yeah, 5 tornado warnings right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep an eye on these storms ahead of it too. This is probably, this storm by Ethel, that storm is probably going to weaken, potentially, depending on how this storm does ahead of it. You can see it's kind of dying out already ahead of it, so not necessarily means it's going to fully die out, but there's a chance we get an updated tornado warning for this storm. down here north of Hadesburg. This is a really slow moving storm. See what the updated warning says. Anything confirmed? Nothing confirmed. Quarter size hail. Overall, actually hold on. Let's go to the SPC. Let's see if there has been any tornado reports. Storm reports. Let's see here. Looks like we do have a few tornado reports. And these will probably come in more as time goes on. Probably won't get a full updated version completely with all the reports until I'd say probably Thursday or Friday. But we have so far 3 tornado reports. Let's see here. So this one was confirmed. Tornado was reported northeast of West Point, maybe 3 miles northwest of Carmack, Mississippi. All these are in Mississippi. Tilton, Mississippi, and Bassfield or Basefield, Mississippi. So this one was confirmed. Here, there's reports of a tornado. Debris reported with possible structural damage. And so actually we only have I only have 2 tornado reports. This one corrects the other tornado reports. So far it looks like 2 tornado reports. Hail reports, 1 1/4 inch, 2-inch size hail near Vidin, Mississippi. A report in Texas. Golf ball size hail in Mississippi. Nickel size. And Louisiana, same thing with many wind reports. Trees reported down near Amite, Mississippi, and Carroll, Mississippi. The tree was completely blown down. Transformer was down as well. So storm reports, there's not too many right now, but I expect that to increase quite a bit as we go through the evening and get into the overnight hours. But so far nothing has been confirmed on these tornado warnings. That being said, I would potentially see something. Right now, all the storms that we looked at, the rotation signatures were weaker. This storm up here is probably the only storm where there's potential tornado on the ground, but it was too tough to tell. This storm might be breaking up near Starkville. Might have something going in through this storm, going south to the northwest, wrapping around north of Starkville. And we have this storm that got an updated tornado warning. The movement of it shows that it's gonna go northwest of Sandersville, which is at the edge of the tornado warning. Laurel and Main Town was the highways going into it. I think you're clear in terms of this tornado warning. Let me try and get velocity signature. Any good ones? See, this is at the edge of it, so it's not going to be as accurate, but we do have a decent signature. Yeah, pretty good signature the entire way. Increases right there. I could get the warnings off so I could actually see it. There you go. Yeah, so it's decent right now. You have the pretty strong rotation of outflow and inflow coming in. You see it was strong there near Bassfield, and I think that's where the tornado was reported. on the storm report because it got really strong. Let's see here. Yeah, right there. Oh, I could probably back it up. Okay, never mind. We can't. There's about a frame or two near Bassfield. Let's see here. Yeah, that one probably went straight through Basefield, however it's pronounced. And it's kind of continuously. I lost it originally, but now it's starting to regain. I can put these warning back on. See, hopefully we can get a good radar for that storm near Grayson, I think. Again, too, not easy to tell. Looks like it just got severe warned. Yeah, a lot of these are radar indicated rotation, so it's not. Might not potentially. This is all kinds of weird signatures going on. Again, just doesn't really give me an indication that should be warned. You got some right here, and really it's just a ball of more of like a traditional. See, originally it starts out like that, but I think it's losing its touch. If I can go back to high definition. See, it's giving me that on the velocity. It's weird, but looking on this, it shows that stuff is going into wind and shear is going into it right there from the southwest, kind of wrapping around a bit, but again, doesn't look too strong. But see, this storm went right through the area that was already tornado warned, so a lot of areas are getting hit twice with tornado warnings, which is expected to get an updated warning here just north of Columbus. In Mississippi. Still no reports of confirmed tornadoes currently. Quarter size hail. A lot of storms are moving too fast, so it's gonna be another thing with flooding. That's gonna be a thing. Yeah, as this warm front continues to move, you're gonna see more intense storms, and I also expect a storm, depending on how or on what happens with the stuff in front of it. I don't think the storm will intensify too much more. Yeah, special weather statements for this storm. This is going to be more of a flooding event for these cells. But yeah. Be curious. See, we have some more storms. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. These storms, they're going to fill in these pockets that has not been hit by any storms or before. Previously today. And these storms are going to fill in those pockets and just intensify and intensify until they get all that free energy and convection, and all of a sudden, bam, you have a severe thunderstorm warning. And the storm is, where's that? Is this one right here? The storm is just slowly intensifying. Would not be surprised if this storm develops into potentially a tornado warned storm. That's a thing with other storms. Yeah, this one's probably going to merge into this one and kind of kill its own strength, but this is a storm that I'm going to want to watch, and same thing, this stuff could feed into it. You never know. But yeah, these storms are not particularly close together. Some of them are hitting areas that have already been hit, which is not rare, but it happens. Or it's not common, but it happens. So looks like this storm lost its tornado warning. And this stuff too could develop near the warm front. We do have flood watches, but that's not extending up into our area, except for this cell right here by Laurel. This is mainly talking about runoffs. No exact rainfall totals can be predicted at this time. I mean, most of these storms that are tornado warned do not have a severe thunderstorm warning attached, so you really can't tell. With the slow-moving storms and with how storms are in Mississippi and Alabama and all of those, I'd expect a pretty heavy dose of rain. But the flooding to be mainly caused by creeks, stuff. Maybe a half an inch per storm to an inch, depending on how intense the storm is. That's the thing too, is these storms it's already nighttime. If these storms develop the rain wrap tornadoes, that will be even tougher for people, storm chasers. So yeah, can't predict a rainfall total based off of a radar for me. So I want to keep an eye on these storms up here. You know, a lot of these storms, I don't see any other tornado warnings currently. That's getting up. Had two of them get extended. We had this storm by Laurel and then this one by just northwest of Columbus, Mississippi. And we got a nice little potential signature developing there. These winds sectors, these aren't necessarily correct with this radar. What are the live streams, right? Yeah, 4/5, that's a moderate risk. There have been significant tornadoes from from SBC, they had a significant out, which is really high. That's, I believe, 35%. 30 to 35%, I believe, chance of a tornado within 50 miles of your area. So, yeah, ooh, okay. We can actually, hold on. Let me see if I can try and find a, not that. Let's try to find a day one outlook. Here we go. See, today moderate, they issued a PDS tornado watch earlier today. I don't remember when that was issued, but they did issue that. Let's see here. Tornado, yeah, significant. So they had a 15% and significant severe within 25 miles of the point. Okay, I got it wrong. The hatched area, or the significant area, 10% or greater probability of an EF2 to EF5 tornado within 25 miles of a point. So if you're in an area of Jackson, Tuscaloosa, Monroe, Meridian, and Greenville, you have a 10% chance or greater of an EF2 to EF5 tornado within 25 miles of you. And I've seen that a couple times, but it's pretty significant. Again, it's nighttime. It's not going to be easy to see these. So when you get a tornado warning, during the daytime, you have to take cover anyways. But you gotta make sure. Wind 30%. That's expected with everything. Hail. You got a significant severe stuff as well. Stretching all the way up to Memphis, Tennessee. So. Yeah, this storm is trying to get back that flow for tornado warning, but it hasn't been able to. This storm I haven't paid too much attention to it. I'm just gonna make sure that see if these are all confirmed or not. That's not confirmed. There have been 2 confirmed tornadoes. They have 3 tornado reports on SBC, but one of them was the third one that they have listed is a correction report for the second one. So, see, this is reporting 2-inch hail for this storm. So, that's pretty. Say that's about golf ball size hail, maybe a tiny bit bigger. You have this tornado warning. This one is capable, and then the newest warning for this storm is also capable. So it's just mainly rotation. Nothing has been confirmed. And like I said, confirmed tornadoes can be tough at this time because of nighttime and potential heavy rain. So really, you can't do much. You could look for a debris ball, which I want to see if I have that ability with this radar. I have it on my phone radar, but I have no idea how to show that here. Here we go. Correlation coefficient. Anything? Does not look like it. Maybe something back here, but really nothing catches my eye. For debris ball, you kind of want like an isolated area. So like say someone was down here and there's like a blue right here, kind of like a weird shape and isolated. That's where you have a debris signature. On this, I'm not seeing anything. This is just normal. That's more intense, but that might not be debris. Echo tops. Pretty intense. When you see red there, then it gets really intense. I don't know like the exact height, but it's pretty high. See, these are not the high resolution stuff. Velocity, again, a weak signature. It's tough to tell because the radars are spread out apart in areas where you can't really tell exactly how it is. Yeah, that's just all kinds of weird. Yeah, these storms are trying. Got a nice, weird radar look on that storm. This storm right here, just northwest of Jackson, is not really moving along. We could take a look at what this is saying severe wise. Just normal. It's slow moving. It's not moving slow actually. It's 45 miles an hour. It looks slow on the radar, but I guess not. This tornado warning once again is down to like a county. So-so is kind of in the center. Again, there is something potential feeding into it, kind of going southeast, northwest, kind of flowing into the storm like that. Again, okay, so this storm is starting to regain its strength, it looks like. Want to watch. Look at this right here. I mean, that's getting very close to a significant hook echo type. You really want to watch. Same thing with this storm. It's trying to wrap around. Trying to. When that happens, you really want to pay attention to it, see what happens, because you never know. I think this storm just got rewarned. 6:09, 4 minutes ago. Okay, so there is a tornado reported with this storm. Confirmed tornado. This is for northwestern Tensas Parish. I probably pronounced that wrong. In northeastern Louisiana, and southwestern Madison Parish in northeastern Louisiana. Franklin Parish in northeastern Louisiana till 7:15. Tornado was reported near Columbia, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Radar confirmed tornado, so we definitely have a tornado on the ground. I think this is the only storm where my velocity signature does not extend far enough to get a good reading. Where is it at? This? That radar? Okay, yeah, it's there. You can see it. My velocity. And I'll go on my phone. You guys won't be able to see this sadly, but I can check easily. Velocity. Oh yeah, that is huge. Jeez. Looks a lot more intense than what it does on my radar, than what it does on this radar. Because at the edge, of course, there's no. This radar might work. Nope, that's even worse. On my radar, it looks very significant. You can't even tell there's a tornado on that. But yeah, on my radar, it's there. Actually, it might have just went away. I see my radar updated. Does not look like it's as intense. Might have another tornado on the ground. Here's another. I really want to figure out a way to show these, but I can't. Dang. Yeah, this tornado warning, I could see it. Ooh. I think we can see it on radar. Look at that. Is there a way to pause it? I don't think there's a way to pause it. I think that is a tornado on our radar that we can see right there. There's no other reason why why that would break up right there. There is no other reason why. That is 100% a tornado on our radar. Of course, trying to find a velocity signature or a debris ball signature on my phone. I cannot get it though. Let's see. That is, I'm 99.9% sure that's a tornado on the radar. There's no other reason why that would just all of a sudden just break up. Well, it's just the eye of the storm, but I highly doubt that's happening. But it is 100%. It's confirmed. Ping pong ball size hail. That's a picture and a half right there. Definitely want to take a screenshot of that if you're watching. These signatures that I'm seeing right now. These are a lot of picture-worthy signatures. Got this entire storm that's. Look at this. An upside down smile. And this tornado warning storm is past the warm front now. Again, that's getting fed into stuff. It looks like this storms ahead is not affecting that at the moment. So tells you how strong these storms are. Looks like, yeah, Laura. I was not expecting Laura to get here, so that's no smart by the National Weather Service. Still no tornado confirmed with this tornado. Yeah, so this is a storm that I'd be concerned with. Same thing with this storm. This storm already has a confirmed tornado on the ground. I'm 100% sure that's a tornado right there. Right there. There's no reason why that would break up with the radar. No reason. If this was any regular storm that happened, then maybe not. But this is a tornado warning storm, and there's a confirmed tornado. That's where the tornado will be, in my opinion. Which it's very cool to see on radar because you don't see that a lot. Unless the storm is extremely intense, and then you have an intense tornado. And this must be an intense tornado right now. And that is heading for, this is in Louisiana. Northeastern Louisiana. That's where it's heading to. It is confirmed. So, I had to be careful. The Storm will be around Liddyville, 620 Central, 625, Winsboro, 630, Crowville, 640, and Baker's around 650. Other locations, Gilbert and Baskin. And see, tornadoes on the ground, take cover now, so yeah. See, it's kind of dissipating in terms of this, but now that it even looks cooler with it being smaller. Now it looks like the radar is actually showing, pinpointing where this tornado is at. And really, when you zoom in, this is not that much, or not that big. I don't know. I have no way of calculating the size right now, but this is an actual tornado. It's probably a half a mile wide, but unsure. This tornado warning is continuing northeast. Looks like this storm broke up. It decided to just stop working. Now you have like a mouth with like vampire teeth coming down with this storm. Weather 20 warnings. Yeah, this lost its hook. I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I'll just butcher it, but it is past that town. Yeah, my main focus is on this storm because you can still see something's there. Again, might not be a tornado at the moment, but there's something there. This storm lost its tornado warning a while ago. It was trying to regain its strength. So we only have one tornado warning east of the warm front. The rest of them are west of it. Once you move east of that warm front, you're probably not going to get as intense storms, supercell-like storms where it's just individual, and you'll just get this combination of rain. That's really where all these storms are going to really happen. They're just going to all jumble together and form this long line. Back up in Illinois. You got some snow up here in Wisconsin. We are in a marginal risk in our area, but or just south of us, there's a marginal risk, but that is absolutely nothing to do, or nothing's going to happen for us. Not only that, when this cold front passes by, you're going to, today it was 55 as our high, you're probably going to look at 30 if you're lucky as your high tomorrow. Drops off 20 to 25 degrees as this cold front moves through overnight. So, not going to be fun tomorrow. Let's go to College of the Page. Go to their website. Oh. Okay. Go to their website. See what the future models say. For down here. Just a complete run. This is I think this is 4 or 5 p.m. You kind of just get a jumbled stuff. And overnight, like 1 or 2 a.m., kind of just goes through. This is what I'm talking about, this giant line. Let's go down. Be interesting to see what happens with that. In fact, let's take a look at the cape. See, this is a cape right now, which is kind of funny. Cape isn't too strong in the area we're looking at. That's the funniest part. Surface base cape, mean layer cape. This is more extended, but you don't see the sin is trying. And this is most unstable cape. This does not show capping. But yeah, this entire area right here, that's what's fueling these storms. It's funny because it's not the most intense cape, but all you need is a mixture of shear lift and stability and moisture, and bam, could have something like this. Tornado outbreak. Let's take a look back at this storm. Still had a little break right here. That might be more just a break in the rain now. Before, it was definitely potentially a tornado. I'd have to confirm it with someone right there. Was when it broke off. See if it's still shows as though it's confirmed. I'd be very curious to see how this Columbus storm does. It further moves away from the dry front, or from the warm front. See what happens, because I think as it moves east into this area, you're gonna hit not only cooler weather, but you're gonna hit less stable or more stable weather, which will just give you more of like a line of storms and just rain. That's really all. Did they just update this? 627? Oh, yeah, that was literally just updated. Again, it's capable. We only have on our stream, I remember. Oh, we have a new tornado warning up here. This is hiding from me. Dermot. Again, this is capable. This is in Arkansas. So now, including that tornado warning, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 active tornado warnings. But let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's five storms, but 2 of them have 2 tornado warnings attached with them. One's updated and one's the previous one. So really only have 5 tornado warnings, 5 storms. Another tornado warned. And again, this storm down here, which was tornado warned originally, somewhere around here. I think the fireworks are going off where I live. Yeah, they're definitely going off. Don't know if you can hear those popping noises, but those are fireworks in the background. I'm actually gonna take a look. Oh yeah, there's plenty of fireworks. There was a tree lighting thing earlier today. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with me. It's nothing bad. Just fireworks. Actually, earlier today I woke by. They must have been testing. Walked by them. They must have been testing it. Scared the crap out of me. But they were setting them off near a chapel. Boom. Anyways, there's a Christmas celebration where I'm at Valparaiso, where they were setting up putting ornaments on a tree, big tree that I saw, and basically after they were done, fireworks. Yeah. Boom. Holy cow, they're huge. Hopefully that happens to the buildings. Watch is probably like a EF5 tornado on the ground right now, and I'm paying attention to fireworks. In terms of severe weather, I don't see it. It might have been a new updated warning for that storm east of the warm front. Warm front updated. Moved even further east. We have another confirmed tornado as fireworks are going off like crazy. Oh my gosh. Huh. Well, there is your intermission report, fireworks display, but now there's a confirmed tornado on the ground. That's funny. It never ends. Okay, that storm is, hold on, this is near the Columbus area, Alabama. Say watch if you get confirmed tornado as I well, this is why you can be wrong and still get paid money in this industry. I didn't think this storm was going to hold together, honestly. And a confirmed tornado out of nowhere. That was a short fireworks display. Just over 5 minutes. Okay, back to the more serious parts. So we have, I don't know if the other storm is still confirmed. See, it still says it's confirmed, but I don't know if they would probably cancel it if it didn't. My opinion. If you guys want to see that fireworks display, I'll upload it to YouTube after I'm done with the stream. But yeah. Speaking of stream, has anybody typed in the chat? Nope. Remember, if you guys want, you could also type into my chat. I'll check it more frequently than an hour, but in case you have any questions, I can do my best to answer them. I'm not a complete expert on stuff, but I'm pretty good at reading radar. And this tornado warning up here is dead already. 10-15 minutes of it, not even. Unless it was there and I just didn't see it, which is possible. It's blended in with the special weather statement issue. How'd you load the low up here? Minneapolis, the winter storm warning. So you got snow up there, and then on the deep south you have tornado outbreak with 2 confirmed tornadoes on the ground in just stream. So that's probably going to put your tornado reports up to 4. Remember, there's 3 listed on SPC, but one of them was a correction. So that's actually just 2. This storm that had the tornado was dying out. So this moisture is slowly losing its strength coming down here. But as the storms hit this moderate area, it's gonna increase. Yeah, the new tornado warning. This is the worst type of tornado warning that you want to see. confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado is located near Steens, east of the Columbus Air Force Base. That is not a warning that you want to see. So there's a confirmed large and dangerous tornado on the ground right now. And this is a storm that I said probably wasn't going to stay together much longer. And luckily we have a thing right here. I get an update and come on. What? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's it. That is absolutely 100% a tornado on the ground. You could see it rotating on the radar. Got confused right here. That you could see it rotating on radar, which is what you'll see with a tornado on the ground. That is 100% tornado on the ground. Now it's weakening, but it is definitely there. Let me try and pause it. Okay, so that's currently, and you can see that is a tornado on the ground still. Let me back this up. See, this is beyond intense. That is absolutely terrible. Yeah, that's not good. That is really intense tornado. See if we have a debris ball. I passed right near the Columbus Air Force Base. Oh, yeah, we got one. We got one. Yeah. Try and pause it at the right time. Right there. Right there is what I'm talking about. Isolated, that is a debris ball. It gets bigger. Yeah, that is definitely debris. And like I said, it calmed down, but it's definitely, that's what you want to look for. Either isolation or something. I can, on my personal radar, map out how big that is. So I find it. .2 miles wide. That's how big that is. 1.2 miles wide. Potentially at least a mile wide tornado right there. Just southeast of the Columbus Air Force Base. Whew, that is huge. And the tornado that I saw more in Texas was. And yeah, you could see it on radar too. Right there. That's the second time we've seen a tornado on regular radar. Wow. So I don't know who is in what residential areas are in this area, but it literally, I mean, if you want to map this out, look at, if it goes by that path, no, so your pass, that pass, that probably tore up some of the barbed wire that went around the Air Force Base, potentially. Probably damaged some airplanes, maybe a control tower, but that definitely, Air Force Base was definitely impacted, at least a little bit, in my opinion. That's our second tornado that we've seen on stream, visible by radar, right there. That circle right there is not normal. That is a tornado signature without velocity. When you see that, you know that you have a tornado on the ground. Just making sure we have no other confirmed tornadoes. This one is not confirmed. And of course, this happened. I hope I said while I was watching fireworks, watch it be an EF5 tornado. Follow up while I'm watching fireworks. Well, that's a bit concerning. Oh, we have another confirmed tornado, so we have 3 confirmed tornadoes on the stream now. Okay, it's really getting intense now. Since the fireworks happened, it has really changed. See, I don't know if the tornado is still with the storm. This was the first tornado that was confirmed. Storm, I don't think so, but just in case, we'll potentially have 3 tornadoes on the ground right now. But yeah, when was this tornado warning issued? Not the Outlook. 6:36, 6:47. So that was about 10 minutes ago. Again, about the time when I was looking at the fireworks. But yeah, this is still concerning that it's still showing up on radar. They canceled this warning, which means this storm is more probably right here. But they got rid of the large and dangerous tornado, but it was a large and dangerous tornado. I'd say from about just southwest of the Columbus Air Force Base. Up until about where it shows the signature at right now is where that was probably the biggest part of the tornado, where the tornado was at its peak, and it's slowly dying down. But yeah, we have multiple tornado warnings, 2 on the ground, as far as I know. The third one potentially on the ground for this storm. This tornado warning went away quickly. Not surprising, it's in an area where more stable air. And again, getting concerned in terms of, I guess, these storms are intensifying as they're going past, as they're crossing the warm front. So you got to watch out for this storm too. Same thing with these storms as well. Considering it's overnight or it's nighttime hours, no light, it's going to be really tough to confirm these tornadoes. See if SPC has updated their situation. Seven tornado reports now. Again, these are going to change at times. Really, 6 tornado reports. These are earlier. So Marion, Mississippi. Let me try and find out where Marion is at. I want to see which storm that was with. Looks like that tornado by the Columbus Air Force Base was gone. The Marion tornado might be with the storm down here. You know, let's just Google where it's at. Where is it at? Marion, Mississippi. Far east of Marion. Or of Mississippi. Where's the border at? Jeez. Let's get rid of the warnings first. You can actually see. Shows it down here. Trying to get a good location. Middle of the state, right on the border. Want to get a high definition map of it, see where. North of Meridian. This must be the storm. Here's Meridian. So that must have been an early report because that was. I see nothing right now. Unless that's talking about the Columbus storm. You know what it might be? Hold on. Oops. Amateur hour here. Where's Marion? There's Macon. Macon, Mississippi. Marion, Columbus. That might be the tornado that we were looking at. Where exactly on the highway did it say it was? Yeah. Storm chasers observed and recorded a large wedge tornado on Highway 42, tracking east-southeast out of. That's the other report. Yeah. Highway 42, this is. Doing some geography class right now. It's not giving me a highway. I'm assuming this is Highway 42. Wait. Highway 45. 45. 45. Where's Columbus at? It's up here. This is where it was. If it were. If it's talking about this one, there's 82. Okay, well, anyways, I have a feeling that this is where that report is, because I wish I can get a zoom in on it. Can't. Oh, that was useless. Okay. Anyways, I have a feeling this is where that tornado they're talking about. That is. So, yeah. Wonder if. Hold on. See, is Reed Timmer live? He is live. Where's he at? He is live. I'm trying to figure out Louisville, Mississippi. Where is that at? Louisville, Mississippi. Oh, he's not. Yeah. I mean, they're very close. They're close. They're not off. Try and turn on this warning again. There's Columbus, so he is down here somewhere. Oh, here we go. He's right here. See, he missed his opportunity, man. He's probably chasing this one, though. This one, see if this is warned. Yep, it is. So he is actually, right now, going for this tornado warning. Which was this just issued? It's not firm, but yeah, it's Timber is right here. Okay, so good thing is with this Columbus storm, it lost its tornado warning and everything. And like I said, it took some time, but it eventually lost its energy. So climax with a giant wedge tornado just kind of faded out. See, this is still not a tornado. Well, they updated it 6:49, 8 minutes ago. So looks like we still have a tornado on the ground. This is a long track tornado. Maybe that's started around here. And this tornado warning, this one was confirmed as well. 6:36. We'll see if that on that warning update, if that is continued on. So we're down at 3 tornado warnings. 2 potential confirmed. 1 not confirmed. Timber is going after this one. Actually, what am I doing? Hopefully not get copyrighted. YouTube, Timber. Yeah. So he is live. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to steal his stream, but he is live. He is in Louisville, Mississippi, not Kentucky. Let's see here. I don't want to play any of these either because I don't trust them, just in case. Oh, we got some interesting radar refraction right there. That's a picture. Oops. That basically happens. You can see the radar I'm getting off of right here is this one. It's cool when you see it because this is an issue with the radar. It's an issue with the beams. Let's look at the velocity on it. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, we have something there. Potentially a funnel cloud. And these airports are not having a great time tonight. Air Force Base potentially didn't have a great time, and the county airport's not having a great time. And you got more storms developing. New Orleans, it's just been this one area of concern. And we've had a confirmed large wedge tornado. You know that. That's our, if I read the storm reports correctly. Okay, so we did have a tornado reported here. And 2 hours later, this is around the time where I started. So there's a confirmed tornado. Highway 35. And they were tracking, it looks like they were tracking it. Yeah, it looks like they were tracking that tornado. Storm chasers behind it. potentially the same tornado that they were tracking. So you can see it kind of lines up right here. That's potentially the same tornado that they were tracking. It's just multiple reports of it. Which I would not be shocked. So we have a new tornado warning. So this one was confirmed. Now it's not, so it was confirmed. But no, it's not. So it looks like we only have potentially just one tornado on the ground, which is this one. It looks like they might have updated the warning again. And this one's also not confirmed. So both, all tornadoes are not confirmed at this time now. We only have 3 warnings in terms of tornado warnings. A couple new ones. See how this Louisville storm does. I wonder if they meant Highway 45 for that tornado. Or 82. One of the two, not 42. Unless there is a 42, it's just not showing up on a map. Yeah, it's probably there. See, all I'm seeing is 82. I wonder if they meant 42 on the report. $82 or $45. But this is a main highway 82, so unless I read it wrong, which is very possible. No, they have a highway 42. I want to see exactly where they go. See, this is showing Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Highway 42. Stay Highway 42? What? See exactly where they have it. Highway 42. Foxworth, Marion County. Ah. Now does this go up to Marion? Or the, whatever it's called? Laurel. Is that an old report? $2316Z. That might be from earlier today. That might not even be. Oh, here's an exact latitude longitude. I don't know why I didn't see that. 3148 8973. Can't find. Come on, Google. Embarrassing me in front of the stream. Oh my gosh. Maps. Oh. Why does Google not have... Why do they not have that location? Bing Maps. See what happens. Oh, I didn't even look. I didn't even enter the right one, anyways. 3123. 8986. 8986. Oh. 8986. Okay. Just gotta do the regular search engine. I'm trying to get an exact, see if this is. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to search a location. You normally can do that on Google Maps, I thought. Okay, anyways. Yeah. We can come back and look for that. Just trying to get an exact location. It had one, but the map you really can't tell what. Yeah, only 3 tornado warnings, tornado warning storms. More than 3 because of extensions, but you got this weird one. I don't know which one's the newest one. Yeah, the one that's capable. Capable. They're both capable. Heading towards the Jackson metro area. I hate to do this, but I'm probably going to end the stream soon. We had some fun. Got some night. Got a few good pictures. Had a fireworks show in between, which a confirmed tornado happened literally, literally as I was paying attention to the fireworks. But yeah. Reed's stream is not looking good. Driving in hail. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna probably end the stream there. Yeah, fun. I know there's still warnings active, but this storm might actually lose its strength because of helping right on the front. This storm is probably going to continue going on. Same thing with this storm, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream. Hope you guys had a fun time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.